Okay, it says live on my end.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so hello and welcome to the College Cheese Podcast. Well, welcome back because we weren't here last week. Episode 159. What episodes on this thing? Anyway, as always, I'm your host Al, and joining me for now is one of the regulars. Joe's here, and we missed last week because I was out and I got back in time for the podcast. Tired. Plus, it gives us another week to let news build up, and boy, did it. We got some stuff we can discuss today. First off, Nintendo had a Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase. I think that was the full name for it.
Yeah, something like that.
And I'll just say that I'll just get it out right off the bat. There are times and where I'm kind of embarrassed to say that I'm a Nintendo fan. Because anyway, so yeah, that Direct happened and they announced it literally the night before. Shout out to Nate. Anyway, it's not letting me. There it is. Took a minute. Yeah. So Nintendo, they announced this Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase literally the night before, and they said outright that it wouldn't really be first party stuff. It would be announcements regarding titles and that have previously been announced for Nintendo Switch, and it'd only be about 10 minutes in length.
Mm.
And it's like people said on Twitter, Nintendo fans they can't read. Because people, they set their expectations exponentially high as the dog barks.
Mm.
And so they had it, and I mean, I didn't think it was bad. I'm trying to remember what they kicked off with. It just happened yesterday. Hold on. So I can do this. Oh, so they kicked off with a DLC announcement for Cadence of Hyrule, which is that Zelda-themed Crypt of the Necrodancer, which I'm like, Crypt of the Necrodancer is fun. I mean, at this point, I don't care. Anyway, so yeah, they kicked off with an announcement of DLC for Cadence of Hyrule, where there's going to be 3 DLC packs. The first DLC pack is available now, and I think it's it's a costume pack, I think. And then the second one was a music pack, and then the third one was story DLC that added Skull Kid. And I'm like, that's cool. Skull Kid. I don't know. I've never played Crypt of the Necrodancer, so I can't really say much about it. I just heard that. I hear it's good. It's just I'm trash at rhythm games because I have no rhythm. Then they showed off. I think right after that was that Rogue Company thing, which is that. Is it a battle royal?
I have no idea.
It's
I saw the trailer, and the trailer looked yeah, I guess the trailer. It looked neat, but I don't know what it is exactly.
I'm I saw the trailer, and I just assumed it was a battle royal because everybody's coming out with battle royals nowadays. So yeah, that was because obviously I don't think Nintendo fans really cared about that. But then they got to the next thing, which they showed off some footage of WWE Battlegrounds, and oh boy, that got shit on. I mean, I'll just say it. I said this on Twitter yesterday. I'm hyped for WWE Battlegrounds. It's the closest thing we're gonna get to WWE All Stars 2. Well, let's see. It's hard to find a good community, and if it is, it's still fairly new. Yeah. I mean, yeah, and so much optimism because clearly we're not cynical old men at all.
I mean, you might not be.
I mean, I try to be optimistic about some things, but then people just ruin it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like WWE Battlegrounds, like it's the closest thing we're gonna get to WWE All Stars 2. It looks fun. That's what games are supposed to be, right? They're supposed to be fun.
Games are supposed to be fun. People keep forgetting that.
Yeah.
It looks like a combination of All Stars and In Your House from fucking ages ago.
Yeah. It's like it looks fun. It's like we have said this. If we had $1 for every time we have mentioned this, we'd probably have like $50 at this point. But because obviously we're not the biggest sports fans in the world, but I just want more fun sports games. I don't really want the realistic simulation stuff. I want fun. I want NBA Jam. I want NFL Blitz. Not Mutant League Football.
Yo! Fucking Mutant League Football is awesome.
I'll take your word for it. I'm sure it's better than Madden. But then again, like anything's better than I think anything's better than Madden at this point. Because I think like I have to look this up. I'll put the link to the article in the description or something. But they came out with like the hashtag fix Madden 2021 or whatever was trending because they came out with details for it and it's just bad, and people, even Madden fans, were complaining because it's like, oh no, my football can't be this real. I don't know. Yeah, games are supposed to be fun. Totally not looking at the League of Legends community. I mean,
not even gonna go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, didn't some new skins come out for League or something? I've seen a lot of League stuff, a lot of League talk on Twitter as of late.
Yeah, there's like this new like spring festival thing where they're doing a bunch of like cherry blossom themed costumes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yasuo has one, and I'm kind of tempted to re-download just so I can see it.
Okay.
And a bunch of other people are getting new skins.
But I mean, League of Legends, only the most bright and cheerful, positive game on earth. Not really. But yeah, so the WWE Battlegrounds trailer got shit on pretty hard. Last time I checked, it had like the like to dislike ratio was pretty one-sided. It's like I'm hyped for that game. I do think it was kind of weird that they put it as part of the. I do think it's kind of a mistake that they put it as part of the Nintendo Direct, because obviously we haven't had a Nintendo Direct for a long time. So you're gonna have like these diehard Nintendo fans just foaming at the mouth, wanting like news and shit, and all of a sudden it's something that's not Mario or Zelda or Pikmin 4.
Yeah,
and then or Bayo 3, and like I'll say it, it's like it is kind of weird how they announced Bayonetta 3 years ago, and all we saw was a logo.
Yep. Just like Metroid Prime 4.
Yeah. Literally, all we've seen, and like, I'll kind of give Metroid Prime 4 a pass just a little bit, just because at least they have said that, like, hey, we had to restart production on this game. So, like, small pass. Well, yeah. But, yeah, speaking of games that, like, people have been waiting a long time for, they basically finished off the Direct with some Shin Megami Tensei news. The first of which was a remaster of Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne, or Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. I forget if it had a number.
I remember seeing a 3, yeah.
Okay, so Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Anyway, I'm trying to talk too fast here. Because I'm trying to bring the news, but I'm trying to shit on people at the same time.
Because that's what we do here. We bring the news and we shit on people.
Okay, so HD remaster of Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne. Cool. I've never played that game, but for those who like it, cool. And then finally, Shin Megami Tensei 5. SMT5 got announced as an exclusive for Nintendo Switch. That's cool. So happy for the SMT fandom / community / whatever. you guys finally got your news. That's great. And I saw the trailer. The game looks kind of cool. Okay, cool.
Is it like a prerequisite or a prologue or like a spin-off of Persona?
Persona was a spin-off of SMT, yeah.
That's right. It's the other way around.
Yep. So, I mean, cool. I'll check it out. I'm not gonna buy it at launch because I don't buy anything at launch really. But oh boy, that Nintendo Directs just make people lose their mind. I think because obviously the SMT fandom was going nuts in a good way. Everybody else was going nuts in a bad way. That whole thing that we were talking about yesterday, how I saw a post where basically all the SMT games were getting review bombed on Metacritic. Apparently that didn't happen yesterday. That happened a while ago.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah. So, but yeah. So people just. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say now. I love how people were shitting on Atlas like maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago when they were at that new game, and then that was it. But now everybody's like, yeah, Atlas is the best. It's like, I mean, they're not. I mean, they're not. I don't have a problem with Atlas. I like their games. And
you are freezing quite a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like it would happen a couple times earlier at the beginning of the stream, and then it was fine, and now it's just like freeze, going, freeze, going, freeze. I don't know why.
Okay. When was the last time we reset the router?
It was last week. It wasn't that long ago.
Okay. I'm just gonna blame my connection.
So I know I'm not downloading anything. I made sure.
I don't think I'm not. I don't. Let's see. Let me try closing this. Let me just try having one tab open. Okay. I'm not downloading anything. What's my freaking RAM usage? It's not bad. Anyway, so we'll try to plow through this, whatever. So yeah, the Nintendo Direct. I mean, it wasn't terrible. I didn't think it was terrible, though. One Direct as well, where they showed 3 other games of. Oh, am I freezing again?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, because like I just noticed like your video like cut out for like a split second, then came back. Yeah, Nate, I'm wireless.
It might. How hot is your computer?
I just cleaned it. Let's see. It says that the CPU is 134 degrees.
I think mine is probably about the same. 136.
What?
CPU is 147, GPU is 156, motherboard is 136, but they're all normal colored. So it's
my GPU is 100. My GPU is 114. My main board's 123. My fan speed is like about 3,100 RPM.
Wow, your fans run double the speed as mine.
How many fans do you have, Joe?
2, I think. I have the one directly in back, obviously the one on the power supply, and then I think one more on my CPU.
Okay, so I think you have the same amount as me. Let's see. Well, we'll try to get through this. If it gets real bad, we can just cut it. So yeah, the Japanese Nintendo Direct. They showed 3 other games. One looked like a type of party game or something. One was a combination of a platformer and farming simulator, which looked kind of neat. I'll go on Twitter real quick, try to find the title for
Sakuna game or whatever.
Sakuna, yeah.
Okay.
It looked neat. But then this other one, which I was kind of puzzled why they didn't show this on the North American one. They announced Atelier Ryza 2. So I'm like, people over here liked Atelier Ryza. So just thought it was kind of weird that they didn't announce it on the North American Direct. Speaking of which, Atelier Ryza 1 is on sale. It's on sale on Switch for like $35, and I'm kind of tempted to pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's on sale for like $35, and like everything about it's on sale. Like the season pass is on sale, which is I looked into what the season pass. It's just a bunch of costumes. It does have some story DLC, but it's mostly just costumes because that's what Koei Tecmo does, just costumes. Let's see. I'm Slack on my phone. Let's see. Obviously, we got stuff to talk about. Oh, so on a random note, on your end, Ghost of Tsushima came out.
Yes, indeed.
See, Nate, this is why you should have been here. So like, you guys could talk Ghost of Tsushima. I don't even know if Nate started it yet.
Yeah. I have gotten a couple hours through. I streamed my first initial playing of it for 4.5 hours. I've done a couple of the main story quest line things. I'm still in the bottom part of the map, and it's beautiful. Like, this game is a centerpiece everywhere you look. It's goddamn gorgeous, and it plays well too.
Okay. How big's the map?
It's kind of substantial. Like, it's not wide, but it's tall. It's like you have like the first part of the area of the map you have, and it sections off to Castle Kaneda, which is your first major story point. And after you get through that, you go through another big part of the map, and then there's a third section above that. It's like, trying to see if I can estimate it properly. It's like going from one end to...
You just froze really hard there for a second. Just cut you off for like 1 second.
Damn.
Freaking internet. I hate this.
Yeah. Like, where was I?
You were talking about... So the map is kind of like Florida.
I mean, definitely not as racist or horrible to live in. I mean, there's Mongols everywhere, but I mean, I don't know.
You might see some samurai in Florida.
I mean, at this point, probably.
I mean, anyway.
Yeah, it's kind of substantial.
Okay. You were telling me you had a bit of a glitch with your arms.
So, I think, was it yesterday? Was it yesterday or the day before? It was one of the days. I was walking with Lady Misako during one of our story cutscene things, and I noticed my character's arms were rather stiffer than normal.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like walking around in circles, and they were just stuck to my sides. I was just running around with my arms stuck to my sides. I was sprinting, I was jumping, I was trying to shoot my bow. It was like they were just stuck at my sides. Everything else was working fine. Just for whatever reason, the animation was just stuck. And later it fixed itself. It was just fucking hilarious. I have clips of all of it.
Nice.
That'll probably be posted in my next clip set whenever I make that.
Let's see. God damn it! You like everything is freezing. I see a samurai in Florida at Disney World without a mask on.
No idea what that means.
Well, there's a bunch of... I think it basically means like Florida and people in Florida are assholes.
Yeah.
Because Disney World opened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we need that tourist money despite this pandemic.
Because that's what everybody. That's what the world needs. They need the social distance samurai.
Instead of the social justice warriors, the social distance samurai.
Yep. Named Karen.
Oh, no.
I'm not going to talk about politics or anything here too much, but did you hear? I think it was in California where they're trying to basically call 911 for like no reason. They're calling it the Karen Act.
Oh, God.
Or something like that. It's weird. It's weird because this is the timeline we live in. It's just weird. Everything's weird.
Everything's fucked up, and it's not getting any better.
See, like I could talk about the Ubisoft thing that happened last week, but to be fair, I
know apparently Scott Pilgrim was trending again.
Yeah, and it wasn't because it wasn't. Did I freeze again?
Yeah. And it wasn't because of Scott Pilgrim versus the World of Game.
Yeah, it wasn't. Because I looked, I checked, and it wasn't.
I mean, it definitely should be.
It should be, but if we lived in a good timeline.
Yeah.
But we don't, unfortunately. I was like, but Ubisoft was trending because apparently like they have like mishandled several like sexual harassment lawsuits or something.
Oh boy.
It's something not good. And then like it was also saying that I think it was Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Which one had Cassandra?
Cassandra Cage?
No, like I think I want to say it was Odyssey. Was that the latest one?
Yeah.
Okay. Where because the female character's name is Cassandra. Because obviously I'm a plethora of Assassin's Creed knowledge here. Just bursting at the seams with knowledge. But anyway, so Cassandra was supposed to be the sole character, the sole playable character in that game. But they added a male character as well because apparently higher ups at Ubisoft said that females do not sell games.
What?
It was something really screwed up, and I'm like, wow.
It's like, have they not been paying attention to anything in like the last like 30, 40 years? People love female protagonists. People love fan service.
Yeah.
People are more likely to buy a game that has a female protagonist in it than a male.
Exactly. Why do you think I bought Xenoblade Chronicles 2? Granted, I ended up loving that game, but I admit that I bought it at first for the obvious reason.
Yeah.
But, So yeah, Ubisoft trending not for a good reason at all. Yup. Bayonetta. Rain from Blood Rain. Yep. I love female protagonists. And not just for the obvious reasons. I'll just put that out there. But yeah, so like we'll talk a little bit about the Ubisoft thing. They announced Far Cry 6. You're freezing a lot. I don't think it's gonna get much better. You want to just call it here?
It's up to you. It is happening quite frequently.
It's happening a lot. It really like this connection is not good. So yeah, I mean, I don't even know if I'll keep this up on. I'll keep it up on the channel, and we can always try again next week. So yeah, for anyone who watches this, I know. I'm pretty sure only Nate and Aaron were in the chat anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, for anyone who watches this, sorry, this is a really quick episode, but you can tell by watching this, our internet connection is not great.
Yeah, it's pretty shit.
It's pretty shit today. You know, the greatest game with female protagonists of all time.
I mean,
fucking there. I brought up Aaron's comment twice because my thing froze again. Anyway, so yeah, our internet connection is not good today. So yeah, so sorry for the short episode, but we'll try this again next week, and we can just talk about the topics that we have next week, and hopefully everybody will be here. So yeah, so until next week, I'm out. Oh, Google Podcast. I know you're laughing because
it's like, God damn it! It fucking happened again.
It froze.
Oh, God damn it! Connection. Why?
Why? I'm trying. I am trying to do a solid outro here, plugging all our stuff, and no, they're just like, no, fuck you. You're not doing shit.
Nope.
So yeah, no. I should just like download this and edit in my normal outro and then re-upload it. But anyway, so yeah, follow us on Anchor. All of our episodes there. We apologize for the short episode this week.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're gonna have the garbage truck. Nate just said the garbage. Yup. We're just gonna. Well, I'll leave this comment up here for the rest of the video because that's what this episode is gonna be called. Man, that garbage truck.
It's like, you don't think the flames could go any higher, but oh boy,
it's burning hot.
This thing is a forest fire of garbage.
It's like you think.
Oh no.
Think that ring as pyro goes up as it fucking freezes again. It's like they didn't fucking set off that pyro. They just listened to our podcast and it just went up in flames. And it froze again.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm Al again.
I'm Joe, I guess.
And we'll see you next week. God damn it. Bye.
Fuck.